Hi, and welcome to another installment of Jeeps Rock. As you can see, normally what we're doing is installs on the outside or showing some accessories or something for camping. But today we're going to go ahead and focus more on the interior of the vehicle. And as you can see here, I have an aftermarket head unit, but also those that have a normal unit that would come in the Jeep. What I'm getting ready to show you will work for you as well. How it works is there's an awesome company called ProClip. And ProClip uses this little slot right here to allow it to clip in and let you mount stuff here right on the front of your dash, giving you that same center console look that you're looking for, nice and clean look. So again, today we're going to be talking about something from ProClip. So ProClip has been very nice enough to sponsor this video and provide me with the products I'm getting ready to show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this extra strength mounting platform. Again, this is just for the Jeep JK. But how it works is you have double stick tape here on both sides, but there's also just a small groove right here. And what it does is it just goes right underneath the groove underneath your head unit. And then when you press it in, you'll hear that clip, giving you the name ProClip. So, and if you can see right here, this one's a little bit more extended than some of the other models that might be out on ProClip's website. But again, check out ProClipUSA.com. And what it'll do is this one has pre-drilled holes on either side and on top. So if you look at it, you can mount two different, whether it be like a mobile phone and maybe like a radio or some kind of GPS tracker, something like that. And then right here you have like an example for maybe either a GPS, or you can even do maybe like a GoPro or like a Rilo, something like that. So all the different kind of camera options you have, or even maybe even a tablet you can mount right here as well. Again, you're gonna just have to think about before you drill into this what you're gonna put on here. What I'm gonna do, and again, if you see here, I have my steering wheel exactly where I want it to be. And if you think about it, if you put your cell phone here on this side, you have a potential of, once this is in, you might hit it with your hands when you're trying to turn the wheel. So I'm actually going to put my cell phone here on this side, and I'll probably put like maybe like a ham radio or something like that. I'll go ahead and put it here. Yes, it'll be in the way a little bit, but it's only going to be there for when I'm using it on the off-road trails or something. I'm not going to always have and advertise that I have a radio here all the time. And I've already done a dry fit on this to know exactly where I want to put that. But again, I'm going to try to get as close as I can to it so that you can hear that click. And again, it's called ProClip. So again, there's just a little groove right here. We're going to line that up, get underneath there, try to put it right in the center to where we can. And you're going to hear that click here in just a second. Again, I've already pulled it off, so I have the double stick tape, so here goes nothing. And it's already clipped in, it's already in. And if you look, the way this is designed, you do not lose your cubbyhole area either. So you still have all your storage here on the top as well, and you still have, that's not impeding that at all. So you can either take that out or leave it in when you install it, it doesn't matter either way. And again, ProClip has also provided this adjustable case for my Apple phone. Before I actually got the order, I talked with their customer service, and I believe the person I talked to was Cody. Cody was really great all the way through the process. Once we agreed upon what we were trying to do the install for. Again, this is an extra heavy-duty version of the mount for those off-roading, those people that are gonna, do a little bit more than the typical, on your daily driver or just on pavement. So this is made a little bit more sturdy for you, and again, it gives you 3 mount points. And also they have different options for their case holders. This case here allows you for people that actually use a case on their mobile device. Again, I'm looking right here as an Apple. This is a 7S. But what it allows you to do is it has adjustability to it. They also have ones without. If you don't use a case, it just slides right in. But here, you just take a Phillips screwdriver, real easy to do, and you just adjust these two sides here until you've got a nice little slide in for your case that you're using. This also provides you with this particular mount is a way to plug your power charging cable in here. So all you're going to do is, once this is mounted, you'll have a power cable here, and then you just slide your phone in each time. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to show you how to mount this. Again, I'm going to mount it here on this side. So First thing you're gonna do is right here in the center is another black screw that you can barely see, but you loosen that as much as you can, and if you look inside there, you just loosen it as far as you can. The screw's not going to come out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're just going to pop it off, and that allows you now to have your mounting plate right here. And then you're just going to take the 4 self-tapping screws, and all this again is included except the screwdriver. So the only thing you need for this install is a screwdriver. That's all you need. And again, it's just a Phillips screwdriver, nothing fancy, not a star bit, Allen key, none of that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put these up here. I'm going to take my self-tapping screw, line it up, and I'm just going to go ahead and get this started. Again, I am just actually out here at our local park. It's got a nice little lake to it, so I'm just out here enjoying the day and thought, hey, why not do a quick install for you guys on the ProClip system. But you can kind of see how this is coming together. Just gonna make sure they're just nice and snug. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that piece that I removed, what did I do with it? Oh yeah, it's part of this system. So right here is the backing, and again there's the screw that I loosened up earlier. So now what I'm going to do is just take that screw and get it started right in the center. Get it to where I want it. Make it a little bit tighter. So now I have my mount. And again, if I want to adjust that a little bit, I'll undo that screw a little bit and adjust it. And before I started the install, I went ahead and adjusted my depth already. And again, what we're going to do is later on in this video, I'm going to show you how I ran my power connection from my aftermarket head unit, and ran my power, so that all I have to do is just slip this right in like I'm going to do right now, and then powering cable will be right here. So stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how I get that done. Again, it's a very simple install for that portion to do your charging of your phone, so that way all you have to do is just plug in. You don't have to have any other adapters, clips, nothing like that. All you're going to do is just slip it in and it'll be charging at any time. Okay, as I mentioned before, I'm going to now be talking about just a simple product from Amazon. It's just called Amazon Basic. This is the closest one that I could find that has the same type of connection as the original lightning cable. All the other ones, all the aftermarket ones, are a lot thicker, and so this would not apply to the way this connects into the mount. So please use the one that I have listed here on the YouTube video. I'll have all the products listed with part numbers and everything, but I've gone through and purchased like 3 different ones, and this is the only one I could get that would get as close, because you can't tell exactly how thick these are until you actually get them in your hands. And so this one will work. So I'll go ahead and show you now how to run the cable that it comes with. Is actually a 6-foot cable. Probably only need about a 3-foot cable, but I went with a 6 just in case I need to have it for other options later down the road. But what I'm going to do is show you how to run the cable from here down to your 12 DC, but still making it look clean. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to run it through your air conditioning vent, and then through the plastic, and then back up, so you don't have anything showing here on this part here, so it makes it look clean. So any 12 DC charger that you have, you'll just plug it right into here, and all that wire is actually behind it because you have 6 foot to do that. So the things you'll need for this part of the install is one of these. These are very cheap to get, or you can use what they call fishing lines as well. All you're trying to do is fish the cable from here down to the bottom and then back up. So I've used this for a lot of my other installs, especially with like my S-Pod videos and stuff I've done in the past. But this allows you to just grip the cable and push it through all the way to the bottom. Instead of having to take off your dash and everything else, this is so much easier to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a flathead screwdriver this time. You're going to line up, if you use a flashlight inside, you'll see that when you turn this, there's a certain point to where it opens up a gap. You're going to stick the flathead and you're actually going to push into it. It's very hard to see because I've got the light hitting me. You're actually going to push down, and then you're just going to rotate a quarter of a turn there. So you have the Jeep logo looks now, and just pull out. And what that's doing is it's releasing this tab. So again, when you rotate it, it eventually will line up to that hole. And again, there's no other hole in here at all. So you have to line it up. And what you're doing is you're taking the screwdriver and you're pushing down on it to release that tab when you're in here. Now, as you can see, what I've done for you is I provided you an example with a white one that I've already run as an example. And all you do, this is an actual factory cable, and you just plug it in right here. I'm doing it this way because I have my power cable in a different location, but for you, all you're going to do is have this right here and then go underneath, and you'll never see the cable except for this distance right here. So I'd rather see just this amount versus all the way down through your dash or hanging somewhere else, or looped around the gear shift or whatever you're trying to do. But again, it's ProClip, so all you do is you just push right in and it will clip in, and that way when you slide your phone in, it's charging. And it'll also be, for me, connected to my aftermarket head unit. So now I'm going to show you how to do that. Again, you're going to take your cable, and the cable that you want down below is going to be the USB portion. So you're just going to take it like this, and you're just going to feed it through. And what I normally do is I just try to give it the old college try. So as you're continually going through and using the tool to push the wire through, you're going to go all the way to the bottom and then pull that USB connection up and then connect it into your cigarette lighter. But what you need to do before you do that is to go ahead and grab the front of the air conditioning and feed it through, and then just plug it right into the ProClip, and when you go to clip it in, you'll hear it click, giving you the name again, ProClip, just like that. Now what you want to do is just make sure that is still adjustable, and you've got that turned all the way, and you can see now I'm showing you that you can still adjust it without any complications or any kind of interference. And here's the final result of that, just pulling that up, hiding it back through, and then plug it in. This has been another successful install for Jeep's Rock. We'll again see you on the trail, and thanks again for watching. And if you would, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe.